Welcome to Star Atlas DAOcast, the #1 podcast for news, updates, education, and all things Star Atlas. I'm DAOcaster, your host, and today's topic in Star Atlas 101 is DACs, or Decentralized Autonomous Corporations. If you're new to Star Atlas, I highly recommend you start at the beginning of the Star Atlas 101 series to get the full picture in this podcast, but let's skip the long intro and dive in. Today's topic are DACs, Decentralized Autonomous Corporations, and you've probably also heard them called DAOs or DAOs, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization, for which this podcast makes use of. Now, the universe of Star Atlas is expansive. It is a lonely, challenging journey for a new player who's possibly tackling the dark night of deep space alone. That is why players are encouraged to create factions, combine resources, and compete collectively to outsmart their players. And to be clear, to be successful in this game, I don't think this is an option. It is a necessity. If you heard just last episode, you can be a transporter, a rescuer, freighter, repairman, construction worker, refueler, a miner, and the list goes on. So in the game, you can form what's called a Decentralized Autonomous Corporation, or a DAC. And with that team by your side, you can build entire cities, create your own microeconomy, and control who can pass and who can't. For instance, what if the separatists and the Republic needed access to your jump point to gain a strategic advantage in war? Okay, so maybe you won't have them rescue your son from bounty hunters, but you could charge a premium if you staked your claim in the right spot. This type of business and many others are only possible with a supportive team by your side. That being said, even cooperating with other DACs can help you dominate regions of space and the resources within them. Now, we'll get to this in the next several episodes in a little more depth, but the Polis token, POLIS, will serve a pivotal role in these cities, permitting the owners of political clout to impose taxes, fees, fines, rules, and laws on those outside the DAC wishing to gain access to these entirely independently owned cities. Now, I don't want to list any factions or guilds or DACs in this episode because I don't want to leave any out, but if you're listening to this much later than I released it, I bet I've done an episode on guilds and DACs you can join since this episode has aired, so go ahead and search through the episodes. So what do you want to build? Do you want to be a lone traveler exploring the cosmos, a small team of mercenary fighters, or part of a DAC, a group, a family of shared resources, common goals, and dominance in the Star Atlas universe? And who knows, maybe there'll be a DAOcaster DAC one day. Would we have to call it a DAO? We'd have to call it a DAO. DAOcaster DAO? Well, only time will tell. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this, it would mean a lot to me if you left a review on your podcasting app so more people can learn to play this game. If you'd like to support this podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/StarAtlasDAOcast/support, or you can find the link in the description. And this will give you early access, be the first ones to know about our fundraising NFT release and our free merch. If you'd like to sponsor or be featured on the show, email me at sponsor@staratlasdaocast.com. Thanks for listening and never stop exploring.